Hi, Capricorn. Welcome to your May reading. This is Green Adventuring Tarot, and I'm Gigi. I'm happy you're here. These are general readings, and if it resonates, it's meant for you. Please like and subscribe. It helps a lot. All right, dear Capricorn, I've meditated on your cards. Let's get started. All right. Well, it looks like you are doing a lot of juggling as we start the month of May. You're juggling work and personal life. Looks like you've got a lot going on your plate there. And it looks like you've received some sort of message. It looks like someone is really wanting to get your attention with this Knight of Cups energy. And it looks like something is moving forward. I feel like maybe you're juggling work and your personal is starting to really sort of shine. Your personal life really wants to come to the forefront with this Nine of Cups. And then indeed, someone does make an offer to you the second week of May with this Ace of Cups. They really do offer their heart to you, and they really do want to see you more and be involved with you, definitely. And it looks like you're making a decision around that with this Two of Swords. You're kind of hesitant. You're not sure. You're still deciding as we get into May. And it looks like you want to sort of not work so much, but you also want to tap into this. It's kind of an interesting sort of dilemma, you know? And then as we roll into the second half of the month, it looks like you decide, dear Capricorn, that you are going to shed some old way of being and really start fresh and new with this Judgment card. It feels like you really had to make a call on something, and then indeed you do with this Judgment card. You decide to sort of transform maybe your lifestyle or your way of living, and you really do sort of shift. And ultimately, you end up walking away from something. Could have been a sort of a job environment or something that wasn't serving you. Could have been an older relationship or something where you just didn't want to do that anymore. And now you're moving on to something else with this Eight of Cups. Beautiful. And then at the end of the month, we have the King of Swords energy. So it looks like at this point, you are very much in your power and wanting to communicate something. You've walked away from something, you've done this huge shift, and now you really want someone to know exactly how you feel with this King of Swords. It also could involve an air sign, a Libra, a Gemini, or an Aquarius. It looks like this may be the person you want to talk to, or this symbolizes you sort of coming into this whole new place where you really have shed some old behavior or old way of thinking, and now you want to come to a different place in your life where you're more in your head and you're very focused. Yeah, beautiful. And then ultimately, you do make everything work with this Magician card. And it really feels like you are now really sort of finding a way with this transformation of how to really pull in all of the beautiful, magical things in your life. And it really is all coming together. It's really beautiful. And this could involve this love interest. And I think you've sort of decided you want to transform and really be present for this love energy. Yeah, beautiful. So let's get some guidance from Spirit. I'd like some clarification. Spirit, can you help us with this Knight of Cups energy for Capricorn for May? All right. All right, the Nine of Swords. And then help us out with this Ace of Cups, this heart energy. Can you help us with that for Capricorn for May? Let's get some guidance. All right. Okay. The Fool. All right. And then with the decision, can you help us with Capricorn's decision in May? All right. The Eight of Wands. All right. And then how about finally, I would love to get some information about the Eight of Cups and the King of Swords. On the Eight of Cups, can you help us? Page of Pentacles. And then for the King of Swords, Spirit, can you help us? For Capricorn for May. All right. All right, the Nine of Cups. Okay. So Capricorn, it looks like when you were sort of, someone is interested in you and really coming towards you with this beautiful energy, or indeed you could be meeting in the middle. You're going towards them or they're coming towards you. It really weighed heavily on you. I think the work got in the way and you were really sort of wanting to meet them, but you weren't able to yet with this Nine of Swords. And it was very sad on your heart. It really made you feel sort of worried about it. And then ultimately, as we get into May, you do decide to jump in with this beautiful Fool energy, and you realize that your priorities were all mixed up, and now you're reorganizing your priorities, and love has really become more of a center for you. Yes, and you really are more focused on this sort of heartfelt energy. And then with the Two of Swords and this decision, it comes very quickly with this Eight of Wands energy. You decide to meet them and you jump in. You really do. You really jump in and you transform and you have a whole new way of looking at things. And then with this Eight of Cups energy, walking away from that old way of being, you really are more sort of offering something. It looks like you may have even found a different way of generating money with this Page of Pentacles. You may have received an offer so you can have a more work-life balance. That's what it feels like. So you walk away from this old energy and you enter into this Page of Pentacles energy, a much more healthy environment for you. Yeah. And then with this gorgeous King of Swords and being very clear with your communication and being real clear with this new thing, it's the Nine of Cups, which is the traditional yes card. So indeed, everything sort of starts to come together and it's beautiful. You get a really good response when you start clearly letting people know where you're at and your boundaries. And then with this gorgeous Magician card, it all sort of culminates at the end, and you do indeed find your mojo, and you really are much happier. Yeah, gorgeous. So let's get an overriding message from Spirit from our Botanical Impressions deck. This is a gorgeous floral deck in honor of spring for dear Capricorn for May. Spirit, can you help us? What's Capricorn's message for May? All right. And it's Magnolia. Beautiful. All right, let's read this. It says, nobility and self-esteem. There is nothing noble in being superior to your fellow men. True nobility lies in being superior to your former self. And that's Ernest Hemingway. Wow. So you really are transforming. Oh my gosh, it's just beautiful, Capricorn. You really are learning what true nobility and self-esteem is with this gorgeous transformation and tapping into your heart and really finding a lifestyle that's more balanced for you and more nourishing. All right. Well, gorgeous. Thank you, dear Capricorn. Have a beautiful May. Take good care.